Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Right now, let's check out the standings in the Eastern Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. Look at Philadelphia. They've had a great season, and will look to extend that into the playoffs. And checking out Cleveland, they're just sitting one spot down right on their heels.
Well, I think for Cleveland, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
Look at the 76ers starting group. They've got Nikola Jokic. Jimmy Butler is out there with C.J. McCollum. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center. And for Cleveland, we've got Joel Embiid. Halliburton is out there with Payton. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And it's Tatum in at the 3 spot. Conference rivals, Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad. And a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
Now here's Tatum. Embiid with the screen on Kennard. From 11 feet away. No good off the back of the rim. Butler finds Kennard. Jokic with it. And Jokic throws it down.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
Now, here is Halliburton. He had 15 points last outing. Payton with the screen for Halliburton. To the wing right side. 4 on the clock. And it's Payton. That time on the assist by Embiid.
Nice job finding the open teammate that time. What a pass right there from Embiid.
McCollum looking it over. Kennard on the wing. He's covered by Halliburton. Well, Clark, even with all of their roster movement, all the player moves they've made, the 76ers have managed to have sustained success.
You know what, Kevin? I agree. Their roster has gone through a lot of changes recently with key players being moved, which makes it even harder to sustain success. But they've found a way to keep winning.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Outside Tatum. Over Kennard. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Elite vision from Jokic. Knows exactly where his teammates are at all times and recognizes the defense, too.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And I know he's got to be upset at himself for shooting so poorly at the line. So I would think he'll be doing everything he can to bring those numbers up.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Passes to Tatum. From 12 feet out. And he hits the jump shot.
You can't exhale at all as a defender on Tatum. Mid-range, not his go-to spot, but he took advantage there.
McCollum kicks to Kennard. That's in, coming off the assist from McCollum. Kennard's got 5 points so far. The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. To the inside. It's stolen. Here we go, one-on-one. Pass to McCollum. And here's Jokic. And Barnes sends it back. And they're able to recover. Outside Butler. There's the triple. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Halliburton for 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early, and just one more will put them over the limit.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. In the corner, Kennard with it. Butler against Payton. Just 5 on the clock. And Butler gets it to go.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
They get the rebound. Embiid fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Force and intensity, that's what Joel Embiid brings to the glass.
Cleveland shooting their first free throw tonight.
Team foul. At the line for your Cavaliers, Joel Embiid. 1 shot.
The free throw drops for Embiid. Bittersweet to only have a handful of games left in the regular season, Clark. We've enjoyed the entire journey so far, but excited for the playoffs, I presume.
I definitely am, and the teams that are making it are as well. Still a few on the bubble that need some magic to get in, but that's what makes this time of year so exciting, the unpredictability of it all. And it's great to be a broadcaster this time of year.
Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 13-5 run here. Here's Butler. He's got 5. Back to Kennard. Lets the 3 fly. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Kennard's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Philadelphia. And here's Halliburton. Pass to Barnes. Now here's Embiid. Last game out, he had 40 points.
And you guys know JoJo loves busting out these dunks. What an athlete.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. And the pass to Butler. Wide open. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
Halliburton passes to Payton. Hits the three-point bomb. Payton's got 6 points.
The versatility of Halliburton, that's what you love about him. He can score it, he can pass it, and he makes very good decisions.
Tries from the block, and that one's good. Jokic.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now here's Embiid, and that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Just barely too late, and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the 76ers. Johnson comes in for Luke Kennard. The 76ers leading by 5. And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Luke Kennard.
And it's striking how much his three-point shooting has improved this month. His long-range percentage is coming up, and that's going to give them a lift as a team. You can never have enough reliable threats from beyond the arc.
And so here is Philadelphia, leading by 5. Jokic sets the screen for McCollum. No coverage that time.
And with that great handle and high basketball IQ, McCollum remains a lethal pick-and-roll option.
Halliburton passes to Tatum. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Passes it to Kleber. Embiid against Jokic. Shoots over Embiid, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And when it comes to Nikola Jokic, Clark, is it fair to say he's the best second-round pick ever?
Absolutely, you'd have to put him at the top of the list. I mean, we're talking about a multi-time MVP and perhaps the best passing big man of all time, too. I don't know of any other second-rounders that have those kind of bona fides.
Here's Johnson, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Harrison Barnes picks one up. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the 76ers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Martin's checked in for Barnes, and it's Cameron Thomas in for Gary Payton. The 76ers leading by 7. Johnson kicks to Butler.
Simply out of control. Already 3 fouls for him now. I think he may need to take a seat here soon.
Philadelphia shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
And this year they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
And they've clearly been the aggressors here early on, drawing fouls and working themselves to the line.
And that is always a good recipe for offensive efficiency and a key to their lead tonight.
Now here's Thomas. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Halliburton inside the three-point line. The wing jumper off target.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Johnson with a screen on Thomas. Kleber against Thomas. Shot clock at 5. Kleber the pass to Jokic. And Tatum pulls it down. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Halliburton outside. Dishes to Embiid. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Embiid's got 9.
And just a solid way to start the game. 4 of 5.
Bounce pass, Butler. Jokic inside. Guarded by Embiid. Kleber kicks to Butler. Kicks it out to McCollum. Off target from outside.
they've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it. Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Butler on the way. The Cavaliers pull it in. Embiid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Embiid with a screen on Kleber. Here's Thomas. Jokic grabs the miss.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Pass to Kleber. Now Jokic. And a wide open look for McCollum. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. McCollum's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
String music scorching those nets. How long can they keep this up, though?
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Here's a look at some of the players that have exploded in the second half of the season. These are the scoring leaders since the All-Star break. 5th, Joel Embiid.
He is making his mark in a big way and with big points. You love to see guys get better the later in the season we get.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Outside Thomas. Austin Emhart. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Embiid. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Outside Butler. Back to Schroeder. Over Thomas. And there's Schroeder. That's good. The assist by Butler. And the 76ers lead by 7. Cleveland's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Tatum passes to Embiid. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the 76ers. Butler feeling out of it. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Hey, one of the strongest part of Tucker's game is knocking down that 3-point shot. He doesn't need much space to get it off.
Outside Butler. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Butler's got 7 points.
An aggressive mentality, always part of Jimmy Butler's game, taking it right at the defense.
Butler against Thomas. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Shot clock at 6. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. Schroeder outside. Fires the three. Another three for Philadelphia.
3 points.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Lets it go with a three. That one doesn't go. And so it's Philadelphia enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And the 76ers have been rolling along, haven't they?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
The 76ers leading by 12. P.J. Tucker is out there with Tatum. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Thomas. And it's Nembhard in at the one spot. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second.
Nice floor awareness that time from right. Spots the gap and then finds the open man.
Tatum against Kennard. Now the pass to Thomas. Embiid with the screen on right. Here's Thomas. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Schroeder with the ball. Kennard for three. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Kennard's got 13 points.
And, you know, we all know Schroeder can score now, but they're a nice assist to his wide-open teammate.
Tucker the pass to Tatum. It's Thomas on the wing. Covered by Johnson. And here's Tatum for three. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Well, I like how Tatum had his hands up and ready to go on that catch and shoot. Well done.
Pass to Schroeder. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. The three from Johnson. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here.
And let's review some numbers for Tatum. Averaging about 27 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Kennard finds right. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Johnson, good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for Tyrese Halliburton.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
Now here's Schroeder. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Johnson kicks it over to Schroeder. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Nice dribble move that time by Schroeder. He's got a little bit of playground in his game. Most guys do, though.
Here's Nembhard. Still yet to score. Here's Thomas, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. And Philadelphia calls time here. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Embiid's checked in.
5th in field goal percentage, and they've made a living off of their opponent's mistakes. Top 10 in the league in terms of points off turnovers.
And up there in the top 5 in field goal percentage, as you said, a very efficient offense, and it helps that they can drain shots from all over the floor. McCollum outside. Thomas against Kennard. Pass to Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. No good from outside.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
How about Joel Embiid? A high-risk, high-reward pick turns into a superstar.
Yeah, that's well said, Greg. I mean, he sat out 2 years before even seeing the NBA court. Sustained a foot injury before being drafted. Persevered through that and is now one of the most dominant big men and players in the game.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, back in grade school, when Jason Tatum told folks his NBA goals, they'd often suggest a backup plan. And he said, I always would tell them, I don't have one. I'm going to make this work regardless. Nothing else matters. Kevin?
Oh, I like that. It's worked out, David. Thanks so much.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. McCollum's got 10.
Nice touch there from McCollum. Looking comfortable and confident from that range.
Here's Nembhard, still without a basket. Here's Tucker. Lays it up and banks it in.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Pass to Kennard. Fires from deep. A three-pointer is right on target. Kennard's got a pair of triples in the second now for the 76ers. The pass to Thomas. Over Kennard. Thomas, no luck. Philadelphia leading by 21. Right side. Passes it to Kleber. Pass to Kennard. That 3 off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Herder against Wright. And stolen by Wright. McCollum outside. Out to the wing. Here's Jokic. That one rolling around and rims out. The Cavaliers trail by 21. Here's Nembhard. Feeds it to Embiid. Pass to Tucker. The tray. Second chance shot. That one is good from Joel Embiid. 13 points in the game.
Boxing out Embiid has to be a focal point for them, or else he'll continue to eat them up on the offensive glass.
Wright sets a screen for McCollum. He can't get that one. Cavaliers have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
An okay season at the free throw line for him so far, sitting right around 76%.
And fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
And Cleveland making a change here. Payton's checked in. The free throw off from Herter. Greg, you've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
Now Herter following the three-point attempt by Jokic. Back to Thomas. He's looking for Tucker and finds him. And it's sent back by Jokic.
What I like about Jokic defensively is what I like about him overall. Great instincts.
Cullen passes to Johnson. Jokic with it. McCollum outside. 5 on the clock. Butler against Payton. And that one's good by Butler. Butler's got 9.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Tatum, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Martin comes in for Thomas. And Halliburton subbed in for Kevin Herter. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Cleveland. 19-point game. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
The Cavaliers shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
The physicality of Embiid, unmatched really, yet he's so much fun to watch because he's agile, has skill and touch. Man, is he a joy to watch work.
Now, here's Jokic. He had a 30-point outing their last game against the Clippers.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off it.
There's just no stopping Jokic on the inside.
Outside Tatum. Payton with a screen on Jokic. Here's Tatum. Here's Payton. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Jokic. The Cavaliers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Gary Payton II.
First free throw is good. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Cleveland. And both free throws good for Payton.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Now here's Butler. 11 points for him in that last game against the Clippers. Payton with the ball. Now defended by McCollum. Wasted no time on that one. Halliburton's got his second basket of the night.
At the arc, Halliburton, confident, no fear, no hesitation. He sees a good shot, he's letting it fly.
Kicks it out to McCollum. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 12-4 run. Embiid sets the pick for Halliburton. No good on the three. The 76ers leading by 13. Jokic passes to Butler. Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Jackson Davis. Here's Jokic. Barnes against McCollum. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer. McCollum's got 13 points.
And that range makes McCollum hard to defend because if you're too close, you know about his ability to go by you and get to his spots.
Timeout called, Cleveland. We've got a moment to see the league leaders in steals. Second, Jimmy Butler.
And he's been a rock for them defensively. Just so many steals for him this year, and so many of them have been in key moments for his team.
On defense, the 76ers. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Halliburton finds Tatum. And a miss there on the triple. Philadelphia leading by 16.
And what a player Nikola Jokic has become. Clark, a monster at that center position.
Greg, he's one of the players I enjoy watching the most. I mean, he is so good as a center. The scoring, the passing, the rebounding, all of it's there for Joker. And he makes it look easy the way he handles himself. Beautiful to watch that man play hoop.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
It's McCollum on the wing, guarded by Tatum. The Cavaliers trail by 19. Barnes kicks to Tatum. Halliburton outside. Back to Tatum. And they'll get another chance. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
And check out the numbers for Butler. Since the All-Star break, he's been unstoppable. He's putting up about 21 points per, 9 assists, and 4 rebounds. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
McCollum against Payton. The pass to Jokic. 1:11 left to play in the first half. Back to McCollum for the three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. That sets off a 5-game tour for him. And he gets it to go. Embiid's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Outside Butler. There's the three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Embiid's got 11 rebounds in the game. McCollum against Halliburton. Off target with his three. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Philadelphia. They lead by 17. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Shoots from the elbow. And it's good for 2. McCollum's got 15.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Tatum against Johnson. Embiid with a screen on Johnson. Tatum way outside. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. 76ers lead by 19. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style, Jimmy. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Hey everybody, we've seen plenty of action in that first half to chat about. But first, we're taking a look at the power rankings during this late season push.
You look at Cleveland, slipping and sliding a bit down the ranking. With a month left before the playoffs, they'd like to stabilize.
Absolutely, this is not the time you want to falter, this is when you want to be peaking. And looking now at that first half of action, quite a big deficit for the Cavaliers.
Their biggest problem is they got lit up from outside. You like to think they know their opponent's tendencies, but they sure didn't act on it.
Obviously, the situation isn't going to change itself. Big adjustments need to be made for this to become a game again.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Well, with a double-double in hand through two quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And so in the game for the 76ers, they've got Kennard. McCollum is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Bucket is good. Butler's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the 76ers. Outside Tatum. Back to Halliburton. Barnes sets a screen for Halliburton. A three-pointer off the mark.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Kicks it out to McCollum. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
3 points.
Jokic has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Cleveland with the ball. Passes it to Tatum. Puts up a 3. Nailed from three-point land. Tatum's got 12 points in the game.
A 3 of his own for Tatum. That is how you respond.
Payton against McCollum. He kicks it to Butler. Jokic with a screen on Tatum. Clock at 4. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Looking to get it going. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Kennard from downtown. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Embiid's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Halliburton. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Jokic sets the screen for Butler. Kicks to McCollum. Jokic inside. He's covered by Halliburton. McCollum, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 21. Outside, Payton to the middle. Top the key, Barnes. And there's the pass to Tatum. Off target from three-point range.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only one for the first 5.
Butler passes to Kennard. Here's Jackson Davis. Covered by Barnes. Here's Jackson Davis. That shot off. Good D by Barnes. Outside, Payton. The kick out to Barnes. High post, Embiid. He's against Jokic. Embiid inside. Jokic defending. Embiid, no good. Jokic passes to McCollum. Outside Butler. They need this one. The 76ers again can't hit it. And it's Barnes with the ball for Cleveland. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. From past the arc. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
Now, here's Jokic. He's got 11. Pass to Jackson Davis. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Jackson Davis has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Embiid. Puts the move on, and the dunk by Embiid.
Embiid with a major contribution thus far. He's a guy that can carry his team.
Pass to Jokic. Back to McCollum. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Down low, here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
And we talk about court awareness. There, McCollum doing a beautiful job spotting the open man.
Now, here is Halliburton. 5 points in the game. Embiid's shot is good.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. In 2022, LeBron James joined Michael Jordan as the only NBA players who are also billionaires. But with the growth in player salaries, that's probably going to change. In fact, for those players entering the league now, every rookie class may contain 1 or 2 future billionaires. Good work if you can get it, Kevin.
Yeah. No kidding, DA. Thank you.
Hey, Clark, thinking back to that Halliburton for Sabonis trade, what are your thoughts?
I think it's one of those situations where it was a win-win all the way around, Greg. You think about it. The Kings benefited, the Pacers did. Young players that have stardom in their future. And I think both players are going to be multi-time All-Stars.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Embiid. 13 feet away. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic just got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Assisted by
Butler's got his 4th assist in this one.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Okay, fans, we need you to get up for your Andrew Hutball. Let's go.
Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for Gary Payton.
And checking out the numbers for C.J. McCollum. In the second half of this season, he's been nothing short of spectacular, putting up about 22 points per, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Thomas down low. In the second half of the season, this group of teams has really heated up from beyond the arc. The 76ers in second.
I mean, they've gotten better at shooting the ball as the season has gone on, and you like their trajectory. I mean, they're in a great offensive groove right now.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. Philadelphia has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Butler on the wing. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Nobody near Barnes. Bangs home the trifecta. Barnes has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Cleveland. Butler kicks to Kennard. There's the pass to Jokic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's a nice job by Jokic, getting fouled in the act, and we know he's going to cash in most times.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
No good on that one.
Well, Jokic is a true point center because he can do it all. He'll lead the break at times. He's one of the most unique talents in the NBA.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Nembhard's checked in. And the second free throw, good. Cleveland's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Pass to Barnes. Here's Nembhard. Barnes screen on Jokic. The kick out to Barnes. Jacks up a 3. A shot by Nembhard, no good. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Butler. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Second team foul.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
In examining his numbers this season, we can see that he's been an exceptional free throw shooter, right around 85.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
And the free throw, no good.
You know, their lead could be larger right now, but their efficiency from the line has tailed off just a bit.
Barnes passes to Nembhard. Tatum against Butler. Passes it to Thomas. 5 to shoot. Fires away from way outside. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Philadelphia's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. At the elbow, Jokic. kept alive. The kick outside to Butler. Pass to Jackson Davis. Barnes against Jokic. Here's Jackson Davis. Pass to Kennard. From deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Embiid's Cavaliers shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Outside Tatum. And Thomas has it in the corner. Fires from the wing. Connects. The jumper drops. Thomas got his third basket of the night right there.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And the 76ers call time here. All reads checked in for the Cavaliers. Kevin Huerter comes in for Harrison Barnes.
Let me hear you.
On defense, Cleveland. Schroeder kicks to McCollum. Back to Schroeder. Jokic with his screen on Thomas. And it's Schroeder missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
And he's capable of turning it up on offense. When McCollum catches fire, this is a guy that can get uber aggressive.
Here's Nembhard. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Trains the three-pointer. Tatum's got 15.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And so here's Cleveland. The 76ers getting the bucket. 6 to shoot. From deep, Thomas. Here's Reed. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Schroeder outside. 1:02 left in the third quarter. And it's McCollum in the corner. Shot from the wing. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Tatum passes to Nembhard. Now here's Huerter. Johnson with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Sims is checked in, and it's Wright in for Maxi Kleba. There's 38 seconds left in the third. Johnson with the block. Butler passes to Sims. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Here's Butler. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Boy, I like the way Butler is just patient in his release. Doesn't allow the defender to affect his shot.
Reed, a screen on Johnson. And here's Tatum for 3. Doesn't go that time. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. 76ers on top, just dominating this one. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Martin is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's Halliburton. Then it's Reed. And it's Herter in at the 2. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Martin finds Herter. And here's Halliburton. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. Greg, a lot more awareness in the league about the importance of mental health. Why is that so necessary?
I mean, Kevin, the level of stress now has really grown. These players are under this huge microscope that now often extends to their families. And this is such a highly competitive environment. It is far more than just a game.
Just 5 to shoot. There's a good screen. The high post shot, and that one's good. Schroeder. Schroeder's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the 76ers. Now Herter. The pass to Halliburton. The dish to Martin. Passes to Herter. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Kennard's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here is Martin. And Tucker kicks to Halliburton. Back to Tucker. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Clark, we know Commissioner Silver has acknowledged the game has changed in terms of its impact on players' bodies. And so adjusting the regular season's length is not out of the question.
Well, you and I have talked about it for years. I've talked about it with other fellow announcers. It would be wonderful to see the season reduced by about 15-20% in terms of regular season games. I think it would enhance the product immensely. And the fact that Commissioner Silver is letting us know it's not off the table, maybe we'll see it reduced in the not-too-distant future.
And he's good on the second.
Boy, if you had the word grinder in the dictionary, P.J. Tucker might be right next to it. His energy and effort and selflessness, contagious.
Now, here's Kennard. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Kennard's got 19 points.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Tucker with the ball. Kleba defending. Tucker can't get it to go.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Now here's Butler. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. He's got 19.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Tucker with the ball. Kleba defending. Outside, Martin. The offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Schroeder looking over the floor. There's the pick. 11 feet away, and it's Reed pulling it down. Reed's got his 4th rebound in this one. Herter on the wing, defended by Butler. Halliburton kicks to Herter. Connects from three-point range.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Timeout called, the 76ers.
Let's give a huge Cleveland welcome to the Cavs Crew Hot Squad.
Cleveland making a change here. Embiid's checked in. Jokic, he's checked in for Philadelphia. McCollum comes in for Jimmy Butler. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Herter against McCollum. Pass to Jokic. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Jokic has got 9 points here in the second half. And here's Halliburton to the paint. Here's Embiid, and they pick up 2. 24 points for Joel Embiid.
Hey, with his strength, Embiid very physical. It's going to take a lot more contact than that to rattle him.
McCollum finds Kennard. Jokic draws the double. Schroeder outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Halliburton against Schroeder. Corner shot. And there's Martin. That's good on the assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 7th assist here tonight. McCollum outside. Greg is a guy that led the offense, a floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guard?
Kevin, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Peyton. the 2000s with Nash and Kidd, but this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Morant, and of course CP3 is still going.
Embiid, no good. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Inside, and Kleba slams it in.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Herter passes to Embiid. Now Halliburton. He's guarded by Schroeder. And here's Herter outside. Embiid. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
You know, it's the muscle and size of Embiid that allow him to score through contact.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Cleveland. And statistically, more young players in the league today, Greg, than in decades past. Might be a reason the age limit wasn't lowered in this new CBA.
Yeah, I mean, the veterans saying, hey, we're already having a tough time sticking around. And I think having those guys helps on and off the court.
Nobody near Schroeder. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got assist number 8 here in this one already. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. And Greg, one of the finer points of the new collective bargaining agreement, players in the G League Ignite or overseas no longer automatically entering the NBA draft when they turn 19.
Yeah, it makes sense. You think about players in college, they choose when to enter the draft. So only right to give pros that same amount of time.
Now Schroeder, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
3 points.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Halliburton passes to Embiid. Good on the bucket. Embiid's got 7 now in this quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now, here's Jokic. McCollum kicks to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Offensive rebound. And the rejection by Tatum.
And look at Tatum turning up the defensive intensity, outworking the shooter.
Here's Schroeder. Here's Jokic. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Jokic has got 14 points now in the second half. Halliburton outside. Pass to Tatum. The 3. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And there's the pass to Kennard. Here's McCollum. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense. Hey now! Hey now! Yeah! An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Passes it to Jokic. Shoots the 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Boy, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Now here's Herter. Halliburton outside. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Schroeder passes to Kennard. Schroeder with the ball. And Embiid pulls it down. Left side, Tatum. Drops it in from 14 feet away. 22 points for Jason Tatum.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one. Doing it all.
Pass to Jokic. And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
Tell you what, Tatum using his length for positioning inside, able to operate well in the paint.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Jokic inside. He's covered by Halliburton.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
The feed to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Tatum, like most players, is best when he's aggressive and attacking the basket.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. McCollum outside. No good on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Kennard kicks to McCollum. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. And it's Schroeder missing. Well, Cleveland shooting and hitting almost everything here in the fourth, up around 58% from the field.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense
For the 76ers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the season, it'll go down as their 48th win. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jokic.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Tucker finds Halliburton. Now Embiid, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And at 250 lbs, Embiid is a terror inside, using that large frame to draw those fouls.
At the line for Cleveland, Joel Embiid. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Embiid. A different look now for Cleveland. Cameron Thomas comes in for P.J. Tucker. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Kevin Huerter. Johnson, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Jimmy Butler comes in for Dennis Schroeder. And Embiid drops them both. Philadelphia with the ball. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Jackson Davis. And here's Jokic. Thomas covering. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. That's 36 points for Jokic.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Halliburton right side. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Outstanding concentration and control right there by Halliburton. And one opportunity.
Your Cavaliers, Tyrese Halliburton. 1 shot.
That's good from Halliburton.
Halliburton has lots of skills you love to see from a young guard. Boy, I tell you what, he's got a bright future. Love watching this young man play.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Jimmy. You guys had it going from long range. When that happens, how does that affect the offense?
Well, when they're making shots, it's opening the lane for us drivers. And we just want them to continue to shoot with confidence. Everybody on this team, no matter if you make it or miss it, we need you to shoot it because that's what the game tells you to do.
Keeps the floor spread, man. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now, let's check out our New Balance player of the game, Nikola Jokic.